On the 4th of June, the enemy made an unsuccessful attempt at a large-scale offensive in the South Donetsk direction. 6 mechanized and 2 tank battalions were deployed on the Ukrainian armed forces side. As a result of the active actions by the units of the Vostok Group of Forces, airstrikes and artillery inflicted significant losses on the enemy close to Neskuchnoye of Donetsk People's Republic and Novodarovka of Zaporozhye region. The enemy losses were 300 Ukrainian servicemen, 16 tanks, 26 armored fighting vehicles and 14 motor vehicles. The enemy hasn't achieved the goals. The Kiev regime continues the attempts to carry out terrorist attacks against civilians in the border regions of the Russian Federation. Yesterday, the units of the Russian Armed Forces and the border guard of the Federal Security Service had thwarted an attempt by 2 groups of the Ukrainian terrorists to enter Belgorod region close to Novaya Tovolzhanka. At around 1 p.m. Moscow time, under the cover of heavy shelling of civilian facilities, the terrorists attempted to cross the Seversky Donets River and land on the outskirts of Novaya Tovolzhanka. The terrorist formations of the Kiev regime have been destroyed by airstrikes and artillery fire of the Western Military District State Border Protection Cover units. As a result of the fire damage, the enemy losses were 10 terrorists, 2 boats and 1 armored vehicle. In addition, in the course of counter-battery warfare, 5 Ukrainian motor platoons and 1 Guatemala-RS vehicle have been suppressed close to Volchansk of Kharkov region, as well as 2 Polish-made Krab self-propelled artillery systems that were striking at the Russian territory have been destroyed. In the Kupiansk direction, the attacks launched by aviation and artillery of the Zapad group of forces have resulted in the neutralization of the Ukrainian manpower and military equipment close to Sinkovka, Kotlerovka and Krokhmalnoye of Kharkov region. 5 Ukrainian sabotage and reconnaissance groups have been foiled close to Novoselovskoye of Lugansk People's Republic, Molchanovo, Olshana, Berestavoye and Orlyanka of Kharkov region. The enemy losses were 90 Ukrainian servicemen, 3 armored fighting vehicles, 2 Polish-made Krab self-propelled artillery systems, and 1 D-20 howitzer. 1 ammunition depot of the Ukrainian 60th Motorized Infantry Brigade has been destroyed near Malinovka of Kharkov region. In the Krasny Liman direction, the attacks launched by operational, tactical and dummy aviation, as well as artillery of the Center Group of Forces, have resulted in the neutralization of the Ukrainian units close to Nevskoye of Lugansk People's Republic, Yampolovka and Serebryanka of Donetsk People's Republic. 1 Ukrainian reconnaissance and sabotage group has been eliminated close to Kuzmino of Lugansk People's Republic. The enemy losses were 65 Ukrainian servicemen, 2 armored fighting vehicles, 2 pickup trucks, 1 Akatsiya self-propelled artillery system, Msta-B and D-20 howitzers, and 1 Nona-S self-propelled artillery system. In the Donetsk direction, the active combat operations were carried out by the Akhmat Special Forces in the central part of Mariinka, as well as the units of the 1st Army Corps near Avdiivka of Donetsk People's Republic. Operational, tactical and dummy aviation, as well as artillery of the Yug Group of Forces, inflicted a fire damage on the enemy units close to Berdychi, Khimik, Pervomaiskoye and Kurakhovo of Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy losses were up to 425 Ukrainian servicemen, 1 infantry fighting vehicle, 14 motor vehicles, 1 German-made Panzerhaubitze 2000 self-propelled artillery system, as well as Msta-B and D-30 howitzers. 2 ammunition depots of the Ukrainian 24th Mechanized Brigade has been destroyed near Dzerzhinsk of Donetsk People's Republic. In the Kherson direction, as a result of the fire damage by Russian artillery, the enemy losses were up to 20 Ukrainian servicemen, 2 pickups, 1 Guatemala-RS, as well as 1 D-30 howitzer. 1 ammunition depot of the Ukrainian 126th Territorial Defense Brigade has been destroyed near Nikolskoye of Kherson region. Air defense facilities have shot down 1 Su-27 airplane of the Ukrainian Air Force near Zakotnoye of Donetsk People's Republic. 8 HIMARS and Uragan rocket-propelled projectiles have been intercepted. In addition, 13 Ukrainian unmanned aerial vehicles have been intercepted close to Shevchenko, Olshana of Kharkov region, Zolotaryovka, Kremennaya of Lugansk People's Republic, Vladimirovka, Kirillovka, Staromlinovka of Donetsk People's Republic, and Zabarino of Kherson region. In total, 433 airplanes, 236 helicopters, 4,486 unmanned aerial vehicles, 420 924, air defense missile systems 9,431, tanks and other armored combat vehicles 1,114, fighting vehicles equipped with MRLS 5,009, field artillery cannons and motors, as well as 10,688 units of special military equipment have been destroyed during the special military operation.